Hello YouTube, we're back again with Uncle Mickey Trends. Today we're going to talk about life tip. Money matters, especially for young people. Now, people say the old adage, money can't buy happiness. Well, I tell you what, if you don't have money or you don't have enough money, you're sure going to be sad. You damn sure won't be happy. I promise you that. You're going to have a very rough time. So my overall, very simple tip is start young. Start thinking about it. Start planning for your future. And then take action. The sooner you start, the sooner you're going to be making money. The sooner you'll start making good money that can actually get you somewhere. Don't make the same mistakes you see everyone else making. They don't plan anything. They go out and they have fun for about 10 years, 15 years. Then all of a sudden they look around and say, well, wait a minute. I'm way behind the game here. I'm struggling. I should have been a lot further ahead than I am right now at my age. Maybe they've got 25, 30 years old before they realized it. Maybe even later. Some people, they never grow up. And that's a real problem. If you start out about 15, 16 years old and you get a real plan going, you look at what the changing environment is of your time period and you adapt. But you've got to have the gumption, the ambition to go after it, work hard, continue, don't stop, to get you where you need to be at a decent point in your life. If you start too late and you get 75, 80 years old and you're still trying to work, that's a real problem. If you haven't got your house paid off by then, a good car, your other affairs in order, or you got yourself in too much credit card debt, whatever, you're going to have a really hard time. And if you've had kids when you're very young, that puts a lot of pressure on you. It's not fair to you, it's not fair for the kids, because it just puts so much pressure on everybody involved. Start young. You don't have to go to college. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't recommend college in today's situation unless you know you're going to have a big high-profile job, like a doctor, a lawyer, something of that nature. If you know it's going to happen to you, that's fantastic. That's great. But if you're like a whole lot of other people that you're not sure about yourself, you can't really say for sure that's going to get you a really big job, because in today's world, there's certainly no guarantee. In the 70s, if you got a college degree, you were almost assured a big job. But that's certainly no longer true now. And don't waste your parents' money, your money, time, trouble, effort, sweat, blood, and tears to go through college and then come out the other end and not have anything to show for it. Or maybe you have that piece of paper hanging on the wall, but it still doesn't end up getting you a great job like you thought. You may just as well start out at 14, 15 years old making tons of videos on YouTube. You'd come out a lot better. By the time you hit 18, you'd have money flowing and you have a career in front of you. Or maybe you started selling on eBay, Craigslist, Etsy, something of that nature. And you made good money. And you can continue to make good money for the rest of your life. And not have to have a traditional job, a career, a college degree. That situation would be right for a whole lot of people. Unless you just absolutely know you're going to have a fantastic career in your particular situation. And still, you better have a backup plan. Have 2 backup plans. It's important, people. It really is. I don't know if there's any youngsters out there that's going to listen to me. Maybe none will even see this video. But I'm hoping to even talk to 13, 14-year-olds to get somebody to understand, at least a 16, 17-year-old, 18-year-old, at least that age group. Get them to understand they've got to take things seriously. They've got to start doing it right now. It matters. The quicker you can start flowing with a good place to live, a good car, you're way ahead of the game. You've got major financial obligations out of the way, and you can flow. If you're constantly worried about trying to pay for a car, pay for a house, or pay rent that you're just throwing away, you're going to be in a bind all your life. And then if you have kids way too young, there again, as I say, you've got that burden on you. You put a burden on your kids. So please, listen to me. At 52 years old, I know what I'm talking about. I've experienced it. I've seen it time and time again. Please prepare yourself at a young age. Now, of course, there's extreme examples of kids even making themselves rich. That's not normal, but it does show that they did apply themselves young and they made it. That certainly means you can apply yourself young and at least make a good living. Make a viable living so you're not always in a bind. So you never have to go without enough money. So you don't end up on the streets. So that's my 2 cents for what it's worth. Thanks a lot for listening. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.